Hey guys, Kip here, and today we're going to be doing one of two of these videos. Today we're going to be doing figure comparisons, and today we're going to be comparing the Star Wars, the Clone Wars version of this droid, and we're going to be comparing it with the real life or movieverse version of the droid. So, right off the bat, as you can see, there are different colors. The Clone Wars one is a lot lighter, more cleaner than the movieverse. The movieverse takes on a more realistic tone, which is why it's this dirtied up, scratched up gunmetal deco here that you can see on there. Trying to get to focus. There it goes. See all the different paintwork and stuff that makes it look like it's metal. It's not metal, but it looks like it. You can see what it looks like compared to the other one. We've looked at the design of these guys. The articulation on these guys is pretty much the same for most of the part. The Clone Wars, we have ball joint. We have a ball joint in the head, hinge at the shoulders, rotation in the shoulders. We got a elbow bend or hinge in the elbow, rotation in the wrist. We have forward and backward movement in the hips. That's all the articulation that the Clone Wars version has. For the movieverse, it has ball joint in the head, hinge in the shoulders, and rotation in the shoulders, bend at the elbow, but it also has rotation in the elbow, also has that same rotation in the wrist area. And this one has 360 rotation in the sort of waist area, and it has forward and backward movement in the hips. So for the most part, the articulation is pretty much the same, with the addition of 2 points on the movieverse version. So what we've got so far is we've covered the deco and the articulation of the figures. So far, in my opinion, the movieverse one is doing a lot better. To rate them, I'd have to give this one 4 points and this one 2 points, just because 1 point for the extra articulation and 2 points for the better deco. For the last factor of this comparison, we're going to be taking a look at the action feature, because both of these actually have features on them. The Clone Wars version has this feature where if you squeeze his legs together, his arms move. And of course you could get those in different poses and stuff. You could have him dancing or running across the screen, like run, and that's the Clone Wars feature. It's pretty cool. It's funny. Hilarity does ensue. This one actually comes apart. You could do the same thing with this one, but only with the head, because it's on a ball joint. You could pop the head off. You can pull the arms off. They're just on little pegs. So you can pop both of those out. On the torso, you could pop the front and back paneling off of it. And then after that, you could take both of the legs off by popping them out at the hip. And then you're left with the torso. So, the movieverse one is just basically meant for sort of posing, playing, and at the same time showing battle damage, which gives this one 2 more points. This one gets 2 points also for the action feature, just because I thought it was funny. And I'm gonna go off camera and put this guy back together, and then we'll get to the last deciding factor of which one of these figures is better. Okay, so now we're back. This is the final round of the deciding factor of which one of these figures is better. So far we're at a tie. We have 5 points on him and 5 points on him. So both of them are at 5 points. So this last one gets 1 point, and it's the deciding factor of which one is better. So with the last factor, we already took a look at articulation, deco, and gimmicks. Now we're going to take a look at the actual detailing. Now, of course, the Clone Wars version is going to be a bit different, being that's a completely different stylization of the character model. As you can see, the Clone Wars figure is a bit more filled in than the movieverse is, which makes it a lot sturdier, I guess. It makes it a lot sturdier, so I guess it won't break as easily. You see, you got numerous pipes and tubes and stuff going on here. And with the movieverse, you got lots of mechanical parts. You got sort of spikes. You can see all the gears. That actually shows how this thing works. You have the tubing and the pipes and everything inside the chest cavity there. And yeah, now that we've taken a look at that, I have to say that overall, the movieverse, in my opinion, the movieverse figure is a lot better than the Clone Wars figure. Now, this is just my opinion. If you guys want to post your opinion down in the comments below, feel free. I'll make sure to look at them. But anyway, guys, if you want to see more character comparisons of different figures, then make sure to hit that like button down below to show me you do. There will be one other one of these in the same format or in the same franchise, which is Star Wars, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!